Hi everyone, this is Kat here from Crafted by Kat. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make the granny square beach bag. So I've made mine with all my scrap yarn. As you can see, you need about 335 grams of yarn in total. This is Aran weight yarn. You could use a different weight yarn and then the appropriate hook. You just need to make your squares to the size you want. So mine are about 9 inches across, but again, you can adjust this pattern as you wish to make the size bag that you want. So I've got a 5mm hook because I'm using Aran weight yarn, and you'll need scissors and a darning needle. So to start off, we're going to be making 5 granny squares. So I'm going to work 10 rounds of my granny square, and then I'm going to do the 11th round in the outer cream. So if you want to do an outer colour all the same, I recommend you do the same. So 10 rounds in your scrappy mixed colours, and then the 11th round in cream. So we're going to make 5 of these granny squares, and I'll show you how to do that now. Okay, so I've got my first colour yarn, and I'm going to start with a magic ring. You're going to take your yarn, you're going to drape it over your fingers, and you're going to wrap it round. You're going to wrap it into a cross, and then you're going to take your hook, you're going to insert your hook under this first strand here. I'm going to pull the hook and pull that yarn underneath, so turning your hook as you go. You're then going to take your hook and you're going to put it underneath this second strand, and you're going to hook the yarn through that loop. And that is the magic ring. I do have a separate video on this on my YouTube channel if you need it. So you see we've sort of got a chain 1 there from the magic ring. So we're going to chain 2 more, and that is going to count as our first double crochet. So that's in US terms for this pattern. If you're familiar with UK terms, that is a treble, but from now on I'm going to be speaking in US terms. So we're going to make another double into the ring. So yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull through, got 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to make another one. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So the sun's just come out, which is nice, but hopefully you can still see. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to do that again. So we're going to make 3 doubles into the ring. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn split, and yarn over, pull through 2, and again. And we're going to chain 1. So you see we've now got the 3 doubles, a chain 1, and then the 3 doubles. So we're just going to do that again. So work 3 doubles into the ring. Going to chain 1, and then to finish off the round we're going to work 3 more doubles into the ring. Going to chain 1, going to pull our ring tight to close it, and we're going to join with a slip stitch to the top of that chain 3. And we're going to fasten off. Leave a reasonably long tail so it's easy to sew. There we go. So that is the end of round 1 of our granny square. So I'm now going to pick my second colour and start round 2. Okay, so I'm now going to start my second round. So I've got my second colour, which is this nice orange. I'm going to join my hook to the chain 1 space. And I'm going to just join my yarn, so pull it through. Excuse me. So we're going to start off the same way as before. with a chain 3, which counts as our first double. We're then going to make 2 more doubles in that same space. So that counts as the first half of your first corner. You're going to come back and finish that off at the end of the round. So now we're going to make 3 doubles in the next corner. I'm going to chain 1, and then we're going to make 3 more doubles in the same space. Lost my yarn there. Okay, so that is your second corner, and we're just going to do that again in this space. So 3 doubles, chain 1, and then 3 doubles. And then again in the final space, 3 doubles, chain 1, 3 doubles. And then to finish off the corner, you're going to make 3 doubles in that same space. You're going to chain 1, and then you're going to join with a slip stitch to the top of that chain 3 from the start of the round. And you're going to fasten off. And pull that through. So that is the end of round 2. So you see we've got the 3 double chain 1 in each corner. So now we will start round 3. Okay, so we're going to join our yarn again to the corner space. I'm going to pull it through. And we're going to start off with a chain 3 again. And we're going to make 2 more doubles in that same space. And again, this makes the first half of your first corner. We're then going to make 3 doubles in this space here between your corner spaces. And then we're going to do the same in the corner. So 3 doubles, chain 1, and 3 doubles in the corner. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do now is work 3 doubles in this space here, 3 double, chain 1, 3 doubles in the corner, and then you're going to repeat that around. So 3 doubles, 3 double, chain 1, 3 doubles, 3 doubles, and then you're going to finish off this first corner with 3 double, chain 1, and join with a slip stitch to the top of your chain 3 as we did in the last round. So it's quite straightforward, so I won't go through it with you, but I will meet you back at the end of the round. Okay, so that is the end of round 3. So to carry on now, you're just going to continue doing exactly as we've done. So you'll start off with your chain 3 and then 2 more double crochets for the first half of your first corner. You'll then do 3 doubles in this space, 3 doubles in this space, and then the 3 double, chain 1, 3 double in the corner. And then you just repeat that all the way around, finishing off your last corner with the 3 doubles, chain 1. So it's as simple as that for the rest of the rounds. You'll just be increasing along the edge each time. So you'll just work your 3 doubles in the spaces. So as I say, work 10 rounds if you want to make the same size bag as me, and then on round 11 you'll do that with your outer colour. So work 5 squares, as I said, I'll just show you my big one. So 5 squares like this, and then we'll do our outer colour, and then I will come back to show you how to join them all together. Okay, so I've made my 5 squares and I'm just going to show you how to lay them out. So this is the layout. You've got 1 square in the centre and then 1 on each edge. So what you're going to do is you're going to sew along the edges so that it's joined in this way. So you're going to sew along each of these edges. So I've got my darning needle and I'll start off with you and then I'll leave you to it. So you're just going to start off working underneath the chain space in the corner. So you can use any sewing method you want here. I'm using the mattress stitch, so I'm just going underneath each stitch to seam along the edges. You could use slip stitch to join, so you could crochet them together if you don't like sewing. This is pretty quick and easy, so you're just going to work along the edge. Okay, there you go. So just going to work along the edge, and again you're going to join all of your squares as I showed you before, and then come back and I will show you how to join up the sides. Okay, so you can see I've seamed all of my squares together. Now what we're going to do is join the sides. So I'm going to flip my bag over just so I can show you. And you're going to take 2 squares and then you're going to sew along the edge, and then you're just going to do that for each of the sides. So you're going to join all the way around until your bag is completely joined together. So I will show you the first one and then I will leave you to it. So I'm going to start off with this edge. Just going to join 2 squares together, just sewing up along the edge as I have with all of my other squares. Okay, so just sew all the way along the edge and then just repeat around the bag. So sewing up the sides until your bag's completely joined. Okay, so you can see that my bag is now completely joined together. So I've joined up all of the sides and I'm now going to work the handle. So I'm going to take my yarn and I'm going to join it to the side of the bag. So you can see we sort of got 1 square at the front and then the squares on the side are folded in half. So it doesn't matter too much where you join to, but I'm just going to pick a spot in the middle and I'm going to join with a slip stitch and a chain 1, and then I'm going to single crochet in each stitch around the top of the bag. Just going to keep working single crochet in every stitch around, and you're also going to work a single crochet in each of the corner spaces. So keep working around just a single crochet as you can see, and then join back here with a finishing single crochet in that last stitch, join with a slip stitch to that first stitch, and I will see you back here. Okay, so I've worked all the way around I'm now going to join with a slip stitch to that first single crochet. I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to keep working the same way round, so I'm not going to turn, and I'm going to work a back loop single crochet in each stitch around. So you see you've got your front loop and then the back loop, so insert your hook into the back loop and just work a single crochet in every stitch around the top of the bag. Okay, so keep working around, and again I'll see you at the end of the round. Okay, so I've worked all the way around the bag with the back loop single crochet. So I'm going to join to that first stitch with a slip stitch as I did before. I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to start working back loop single crochets around the bag again, but on this round I'm going to start making my handle. So you're going to work back loops around this first square, so this is the side of your bag. Just keep working around. Okay, so you're going to work your back loop single crochets until you reach the next square on your bag. So this is approximately here, so you can see this is a square at the front. So I'm going to work up until about this point, and then I'm going to work a single crochet in that stitch, and then I'm going to make a chain for my handle. So for the pattern and for a normal sort of shoulder bag, you're going to chain 65. I'm making this one for my mum, who has asked for a longer handle, so I'm going to chain 85, but I recommend for a standard shoulder bag you just want a 65 chain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so carry on, and I'll see you when you've worked your 65 chains. Okay, so I've worked my chain. So making sure it's not twisted, I've been holding mine in my fingers the whole way. You're going to skip all of these stitches across that front granny square, and you're going to single crochet directly into the stitch above the top of the granny square over here. Okay, so that is your handle, your first handle, and then you're going to back loop single crochet around the edge of the bag again until the opposite side, where we're going to do exactly the same thing. So I'll just flip it over to show you. So you're going to work your back loops all the way along this side square, and when you get to the top of this square here, you're going to make a single crochet, you're going to make your chain, and then you're going to make another single crochet into this stitch here. And you're then going to back loop single crochet in the remainder of the stitches to finish the round. So work exactly as I did for that first handle. Do it on this side, and I will see you back at the end of the round. Okay, so I've worked both of my straps around the bag, and I've back looped single crocheted to the end here. So I'm just going to join with a slip stitch to that first stitch again. I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to make a back loop single crochet around the edge again up until the handle. Okay, now I've reached the chain. I'm just going to keep working all the way around the chain. So working single crochets across your chain to make your handle. Okay, so just keep going, work all the way around. What you're going to do, so you're going to work single crochets all the way around the handle, and then back loop around the edge, and then single crochets around this handle as well, and then back loop, single crochet to finish this edge, and then you're going to join with a slip stitch to that first stitch. So work all the way around and I'll see you back at the end. Okay, so you can see I've worked all the way around the bag, again with the back loop singles on the side and then just single crochets around both straps. So I'm now back at the start, so I'm going to join with my slip stitch to the first stitch. I'm going to chain one, and then all I'm going to do now, and I'll show you in a minute, but is work back loop single crochets around every stitch around the bag. So that's all the way around the strap, all the way around this edge, and then all the way around the next strap. So we're on round 5 of the strap at the moment. I'm going to do that for 3 rounds. So I'm just going to back loop single crochet in each stitch round, around the bag for rounds 5, 6 and 7. So it's obviously up to you if you want to work more or less rounds here depending on the thickness that you want your strap to be. So I like mine to be quite thick, which makes it quite sturdy. If you want yours to be even thicker, you can work more rounds, but it's pretty simple now, just working back loops in each stitch. And I will also show you how to do that on the strap. Okay, so I've reached the strap and we're just going to keep working our back loop single crochets around the strap. Okay, there you go. So you're just going to keep doing that, as I said, for 3 rounds, so until the end of round 7. And then I will see you back when I finish the bag. Okay, so I finished my bag. You can see I've worked all the rounds on my strap, and I've weaved in all the ends. So thank you for following along today. I hope you've enjoyed this pattern. There is a written version of the pattern available on my Etsy shop and Ravelry, so I'll pop links to those in the description. But enjoy, and I'll see you next time.